everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my first summer setup and I am so excited. I got this traveler's notebook back in February and I've been waiting patiently to set this up. I got this from a shop called Pal Studio. I have shared her traveler's notebooks before on my channel. I'm going to go ahead and link her shop down below because she recently just switched from Etsy to Shopify and she's only like open sometimes, I think, because she's gotten so popular. She's only like open for like a limited stock and then she closes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and link her down below if you guys want to check her out. Because I've shared her traveler's notebooks before here on my channel, I'm not gonna get too into detail, and I probably won't be able to either because I'm no expert by no means. So I just know where I got it from and I'll link that down below. Like I said, I got this back in February and I was thinking about when I got it, like the colors kind of reminded me of like the mermaid and the ocean and stuff like that. So that's the theme that I wanted to go with for this setup. So inside I did have, like, this size is the B6 and I do have, I don't know if this is a compact or not. You guys, I don't know. But it has 4 strings. I only use three inserts though. And then the insides, the pockets are scalloped, and then I did opt for the window in here. And then the side or the spine of the traveler's notebook is scalloped, and I just love her traveler's notebooks. I've never tried a Foxy Fix before, but I did just order one, so I'm really excited to try that out. So like I said, when I got this back in February, I was thinking of like a mermaid or like an ocean kind of theme. So I was so excited when I went into Michael's and I found this notepad, which kind of like confirmed everything for me. All the papers are like messed up because I tore into it, you guys. But this is the notepad that I got from Michael's and I love it. I think it goes so well with the traveler's notebook, and it's like purple and like aqua and blue, but it's like holographic foil, and it's just so pretty. So I am so excited. I'll just flip a little bit so you guys can see like what was available. I primarily got all my papers that I'm using for my dashboards from this notepad, and I think 1 or 2 aren't from in here, but you have like, you know, like decorative ones, and then all the foiled ones I probably took, and then you have like plain ones that kind of coordinate with those. So this is what like my setup is going to be based out of, so I'm so excited. So I don't have my new dashboards yet, so I'm going to be using the same ones as I've used for the last 2 setups, and they have like gotten really dirty, so I'm like so ashamed to show you guys, but it is what it is. I tried wiping them down as best as I could, but it's more like residue from like tape, the tape that I use, which while I was like setting or planning on how to set this up and putting some things together, I ran out of that tape, so I don't even know. I'm gonna tape things down probably with washi. Also, I'm so sorry about like the glare. I'm gonna try not to have so much glare, and I really can't change that or else the lighting would like suck. But I wish I could film during the day, maybe like in the fall. I probably could when like both my daughters are in school, but for right now I can only film at night. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start setting it up. I do have like to the side like everything kind of planned on how I want it to go, so it should be a little bit smoother than last time. So this is my first dashboard, and like I said, it has like glitter and just like it's lived in. I use my traveler's notebook, so I do usually like have these bows in my setups because I really enjoy it. Sorry about the glare. And I didn't take this off only because I feel like it went with this setup as well, so I just left it on there. Okay, so the first thing that I want to go ahead, I'm going to just do all my dashboards first and then go ahead and move everything inside. I'm trying to see like if the lighting can be better. Let's see if like, all right, let's just set this up. So this is the first like kind of pack that I put together here, and I hope that, yeah, that didn't ruin it. So like I said, most of the papers came from the pad except for 2, I think. I think this one I got just like separate at Michael's. So what I was planning to do here, actually let me go ahead and get some washi so I can washi this down. Okay, so what I'm going to do here in the front, this is like the first dashboard that you'll see. I'm just gonna take washi since I don't have my little glue thing. My little glue runner ran out. So I'm just gonna use washi, which is fine. I just don't know how this will like stick onto the plastic. It probably won't stick on very well, but we'll find some way to make it work. So I got this, I cut this out of the pad that you guys just saw, and then the back was a different pad, or a different like piece of, like, there's a quote back here if you guys can see. So I kind of layered this on there, and because I wanted some of the holographic to show in the front, and I'm just going to center this as best as I can. When I did, when I was testing it out inside the inserts, now I bent that. I don't know, I think I cut some of them too short. I don't know. I just wing it, you guys. I don't even measure. I just, not wing it. I mean, I kind of eyeball it is what I'm saying. So these are not going to be cut perfect, but it is okay. I am not perfect, so I'm fine with that. I did want to add, so I have these little clam shells, or shells. Are they clam shells? Let's just call them shells. I got these shells from the same notepad thing from Michael's, and they were like in one of these, and I just cut around it because I just wanted these. So I think maybe, I don't know, I know I wanted 2 of them, or maybe one. Let's do one here. Do I want to do one here? Let's do it like that. This is gonna be so much more time consuming because I have to cut this washi instead of having, and I ordered some things off Amazon, and I meant to order more of that tape runner, and I totally spaced out. So there's that, and there's this part here, and I want to hide the washi so it's not showing. Cut that too big, and I'm just going to put that right here. And there is the first one. So I am going to go ahead and slide this in to see how the lighting is with this insert, because I don't want too much glare. Oh, okay, that's a lot better than just the plastic. So there's the front. I love this already. I love the colors. And what I did, because it was just one-sided, is I taped or glued on like 2 sides. So, you know, so it's double-sided, if that makes any sense. So here I already have a pocket. I decided to just go with it. If you guys can see, I'm so sorry. Actually, since I'm here, let's go ahead and do this side. So I have the same papers that I used in the front, but then in the back I went ahead with like this coral reef foiled, like holographic foiled one. I didn't want all of them to be the same. I wanted it like this. So in some, like, the dashboards aren't the same, but that's fine. That is okay. So I'm going to go ahead and slide this in here. Okay, let's see how that fits. I think that's good. Okay, the glare here, I'm so sorry. I think it's because this is all silver and stuff, but I am going to put some stuff on there. So I have this pocket, if you guys can see, and I did slit it because at the time, whatever I was putting in there didn't fit. So I have these silver foiled, I am so sorry for the light. I have these silver foiled stickers from Tasseled Planner that I'm just going to put in here. I wish I had like something that was like purple or blue, but I don't. Let me go ahead and fix the lights. Let me do that. Okay, so I tried to fix the lights the best as I could, but it is going to give off a glare because of the pocket, and this back here is silver, so I'm just going to try to speed this part up as best as I can. I did find these stickers at Michael's in like the aisle where like it has like all the stickers and stuff. So I wanted to, oh, I didn't even know there was 2 sheets in here. All right, these are like, I think it's holographic, yeah, just regular stickers. So I am going to take this mermaid here, and I'm going to put it on the corner of this Target Dollar Spot pocket. That's so pretty. I love that. I wish, let's see if I can do like something like on this corner, maybe this little starfish. I don't want to go like too crazy. No, maybe these little fishes. I think I put it down crooked. Hopefully can these peel up? Yeah, they peeled up just fine. Let's put the little fish there. I think that's okay. That's fine. Okay. So there's that. And then what else did I have planned? I didn't want to do anything in here because I just like the papers by itself. But back here I did want to add this. I got this also from Michael's, and it's just like the little silver A with like diamond studs. I'm sure like I've seen this around before, and I did want to put that on this corner, so I should have thought about that. Okay, so this is gonna be like this, and I just want to go ahead and put my initial on this corner here. Super cute. And I think that was the only thing, oops, that I was going to do for that side, because I don't have like a lot of silver like die cuts or anything to work with. So, but I think the papers are so pretty that it's fine on its own. So there is the first dashboard. Okay, so that is done. So for the second one, sorry if it's really dirty. Ooh, so let me do this. I have the same papers. That's like, okay. All right. I think I remembered what I wanted to do here. I wanted to put this. I also got this. All this is from the paper pad, but this is from Simply Gilded. I got it in her like latest release, and I kind of want to put it like that, off center here. I wonder if I did laminate these, which I will never do again because I messed up. So I'm gonna use them. I messed this purple one up, like it got caught up in the laminator, so that kind of sucks. But it would have been so perfect here. You see how it's like, look on that poor bow. I think I'm gonna try to use it anyway, and maybe it'll flatten out in the dashboard itself, because I like the purple one better. Okay, let's just go ahead and put this down. And again, I'm just going to washi tape it. I should have cut strips of this washi tape so I'm not wasting time. But I'm not gonna rush because I really enjoy doing this, so I wanna get it right. So I'll go ahead and put that there. And I don't wanna put it in the middle, I just kinda wanna off-center it down here because my next dashboard will be something in the middle, so I kinda wanna, you know, switch it up a little bit. So I don't know how I want this, or even if I do want this bow here. I have like these other die cuts in here. I have another, but I'm gonna be using those a lot. I don't want to use it too often, but like I said, I don't have that many silver die cuts. I didn't prepare for this, you guys. I like the shape of that bow, but just not the color. And then these are going to be hard to washi tape because I laminated them because I was trying to be extra and trying to preserve my bows where I could have just stuck it down there. Okay, so let's try this. Hopefully it'll stick down. I'm just scared that it's not going to. Let's see. I'm trying to press it down as hard as I can so that it will stay there. I don't like the placement of it. Something's just not working. Ooh, what if I put it over here? I feel like it's covering up I don't know how I like that, but I'm going to leave it in there. No, I don't like it at all. It's this. At least it's washi down so I can move it around. I think I'm gonna leave it like that, but that little tail from that bow is bothering me, so I'm going to try and put some washi tape behind it and maybe it'll help it stay down. And the bad part about this is that as I was, it was the last one, like the last thing I was laminating, and as I was laminating, I'm like, man, it would suck if this got caught in there, and it did. Okay, I think I like that a lot. So back here, see how I'm saying like it's not even? We're just gonna pretend like we don't see that. I do have this that I wanted to put here, but I'm wondering now, because I don't have anything for over here. You know what, I'm going to do it. Because I do, I like it behind like that water background. The wood behind the water background. I like that contrast, so even though it's kind of imitating what we're doing in the front, it's okay. I like it. So I guess that's the only thing that really matters when you're setting something up, is that you love it. Okay, so I'm going to put this again off center down here, except this time I'm gonna do the little shell on the corner. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay. And then here, I think I was gonna leave this plain because like I said, I don't have a lot. I have these, a funny thing, I got these off of Amazon. These are actually cupcake toppers, and they came in like 3 different prints. They came in that little sand dollar print, this little seahorse right here, and then this little mermaid tail. Isn't that cute? And they're just cupcake toppers, so that is what we, maybe I'll do the seahorse here, just to add something, sure. They came like glued to like little toothpicks, so you can put them on cupcakes, and I just kind of ripped them off. It wasn't hard to rip them off either. Let's put this little seahorse here, and then we'll leave this blank because that's a lot of foil on that side. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put these in here. And I know I measured these right as best as I could. And I didn't, this, the water paper, this is like one of the other ones that was like separate. Like just papers from Michael's, and now I know to always pick up 2, because when I realized I cut it too short, I didn't have anything else like to cut another one, so we're gonna live with that there. So there's that. I'm not really crazy about this, to be completely honest with you. I don't want to put another quote because then I don't want to be quote heavy. I might put this sand dollar in here instead of, because I am using that like somewhere else. Because like I said, I don't have that many things to play around with. I bought more for like my other setup than I did for this one. This one was kind of last minute. When I saw this paper pad, I was like, oh yes. It'll do. For right now, it'll be fine. Okay, and then I am going to leave the back blank like that. So there is the second one. So the first one is going to be for my monthly, and then the second one is going to be for my weekly. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Then the third one is just going to be like a little fun insert that I have to like swatch washi. This is like the dirtiest dashboard because there was just a lot going on in there. Okay, so I think I just wanted to, let's see what I wanted to do. Oh, that needs to be like, okay. So I wanted this in the middle, like that. Sorry, you guys can't even see. This is one of my favorite ones. And I really love like the purple and blue. Okay, so I'm going to just, again, washi this down, and I think that's the only thing I'm going to do. Like, as far as decorating these, I kind of don't need to decorate the other ones, and you'll see why. So I will put this there and try to center it as best as I can. I love the contrast of like the purple with this blue. I think it's really pretty. So these papers are also from the pad, and I think it's really pretty too. I just love everything about that pad. And it was like by luck that I found it. It wasn't where all the pads were at, and I already looked where the pads were at. It looks like someone picked it up and was like, no, I don't want it anymore. Okay, so there is that. And then, how did I do this? I think it was this way. Yeah, because I wanted the purple over here. Right? Yeah, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, this is how it was. So I do have 2 pockets in here from before. I have one in the front and one in the back. So I'm going to do the same thing I did in my last setup because I just really enjoy that. So for this pocket, what I'm going to do is I had some holographic washi, and this is like not the best. I did do another little washi heart, but I just didn't like how it looked with this behind it. So it's gonna have to be this one, which is fine. The washi though kind of bent here. We're just gonna live with it. This is the part where I was kind of scared of because I found out last time when I was doing this that washi doesn't really adhere well to these pockets. So I'm just going to place it down gently, and then whenever my glue tape roller thing comes in, then I'll fix it a little bit more permanent. But I'm just gonna put the little heart here. And I'm not gonna move it around too much. Did I have something for, I kind of feel like I want something behind here. Because there's this. This notepad is by Scribble Prints Co. And I've used it in my last 3 setups because it goes so well with this, or with all the setups I've done. I kind of want something behind here, but maybe I'll just leave it like that, and then I'll come back to it if I feel like I want something. I feel like I want, I don't know, we'll come back to it because I do know what I'm doing in this last pocket. So I made a few things here. So I went ahead and cut these 2 pads from the paper pad that I've been telling you guys about. And I have like this scalloped cutter, so I just cut the edges of this one like that, and then I layered it on top of the other foiled one because I liked that contrast. So I am going to put that behind here, just like that. And then I made this little washi card. It's not perfect at all. You guys don't judge me. But I did make this myself. This paper I got from Michael's, like this green iridescent. It actually feels like acetate. And I was going to use it as acetate, but I didn't cut it big enough. And of course I didn't. No, I actually got 2 sheets from this, and I cut both of them too small. So there's that. So I decided just to cut it up and use it as like washi, a washi card. And I did use this little die cut bow. I got this from a freebie from Tasseled Planner. So I just put some washi that I thought went with this like setup I got going on here. And I do want to center it, and there is how that looks. Okay, so I think we're ready to start sliding everything in. I don't have vellum, which I really wish I had vellum. I've found that I enjoy the feel of vellum more than acetate. I do have some acetate, but I don't know. I don't want it to be all acetate. I really wanted vellum, but I don't have anything that quite goes with this spread, so that kind of sucks. So what I'm going to do is I am going to slip these in. Should I do the inserts too? I feel like I should. So like I said, the first one is my monthly, which, yeah, I have not been planning. I think the last one I planned was March. I started April, and then I don't know what happened. Let's flip to June. And I'm going to slide this in. I feel like I'm going to have to washi tape these stickers over here so they don't so they don't slide in and out. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so there's the first one. And I think, gosh, I keep looking at the bow. Okay, so there's the second one. The second one is my weekly, which I kind of like that whatever I planned last week goes with the setup. I did not plan it. This is all coincidental. But I am feeling this color combination, if you guys can tell. So there's that. I wonder, maybe I'll want some acetate here. It's like dirty, I'm sorry, you guys. So I forgot the name of the shop, but I am going to link it down below. I got like this whole traveler's notebook kit from this shop, and it's a new to me shop. I didn't haul it, but I got it for the intentions of using it in my other setup, which I'm still going to. But she had this acetate. It's like a scalloped mermaid scale thing acetate in like this turquoise color. So I am going to slip that through. I think I cut this too small. I don't know. And I try to measure it against like other acetate I have that is cut good, and I still messed it up. No, I think that's fine. Oh, that's really pretty. Or is it too big? Is it? I feel like I can cut it down just a tiny bit. Let's see. I feel like it should be right there. We're gonna live with it. We're gonna live with it. Okay. And then the last one here, slide this in. And like I said, this, both of my inserts in my monthly and weekly are by So Much Crafting, but this one, which is just like a washi swatch one, this one is by 1407 Planners. There we go. I kind of drew a blank there. So I'll go ahead and slip this in as well. And I don't know if I want to use another acetate. I have this one. It's like a green. It's the same one from the same shop. But then I have this star one, which I might use. I might use this one here. I got this from, I forgot where I got this from, to be honest with you. Is this cut? Ooh, I don't think it's cut. Okay, let me go ahead and fix this. Okay, so I got it figured out, and I did decide to use the green one. I thought it went well against this green, like on this dashboard, so I did use all three of them. I have the green one there, and then I have the turquoise blue one here, and then I have like this silver star one here, which you can hardly see, but it's there. Okay, so I guess the next thing I want to do, let's go ahead and set like the back up back here, and this is going to be really simple. So I just cut, I got this from Michael's, like in the paper section. So I'm gonna put that back there. I did round the edges, and then I think I'm going to put this paper. This is from the paper pad, and I'm just gonna layer it up back here because I'm not gonna really put anything back here. And then I have this one, which is also from the paper pad, and it says "Life is better at the beach," and I'm just going to center that there, so that there's some layering going on. And then I did want to do this little sand dollar thing that we got going on. I'm gonna have to do it like this. That's where it's going to stay. So that's it for the back. And then moving on to the front, kind of like the same thing. This is where I'm hoping like my tape will work. Did I ruin that? I think I did. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so I didn't know if I wanted to do this mermaid here or this. Seeing as that this is right there, I think I want to go ahead and do the mermaid and bring in like that blue over here. So let's put her in here. She's also from the paper pad. I wish it went down just a tiny bit. I think that'll be fine. The same paper that I used in the back, I'm gonna use it in the front. And I like this paper because it's like cardstock. It's like it's really thick, and I need something thick here. So I'll do that there. I cut this from the paper pad as well, so I'm just going to layer that in the front. Kind of want it down a little bit more. I think that's okay. Okay, I'm like, why is this here? And then hoping this sticks. Like when I tried it out, when I was seeing if I like that placement, how it is, before I decided that's what I really wanted, the bow did not want to stay down with the washi tape. That is when I realized I ran out of the tape runner thing. So I'm gonna use this Simply Gilded bow right here in the middle. Hopefully it'll stay because I really like it right there. Okay, I love how this looks. I do want to add a bow here, so I did make some things for myself. So I have this bow, which I thought went really well with like everything we got going on here. So I think I'm going to add that to the front pocket. I always like to add a bow here. Is that what I want? I also have this one I made and this one, but I don't want too much like glitter. I like that, so I'm just gonna leave that there. I like how it brings like all the colors together, I feel like. And I think that's it for the inside. So I think I'm going to close it because I am going to like walk you guys through all that. And oh no, you know what? No, that's not it for the inside. Okay, I did want to add, where is it? Oh, it's over here. I made some bookmarks, which I am obsessed with how this came out. I don't have this in the shop. I don't know if I'm gonna bring it to the shop. I should. I feel like I make the best things when I am just making for myself. But I found these little glass seashells at Michael's and I decided to incorporate that because it's like perfect. And yeah, I think this is probably my favorite bookmark I've ever made because it's so cute. I love this little glass seashell. I think it's really pretty. And then I also made this one, and it's just, I just stuck with like the colors that coordinate with this setup I got going on here. So I'll put that over here. Perfect. Okay, so that is it for the inside. And then, okay, so for the outside, I did, you know what? I'm not even done. I'm so sorry. I'm all over the place. I was a little bit more organized earlier. Okay, for real this time. I do want to add some paper clips in here, and I think, what do I want? Okay, so I made these little dangles. Where's the other one? I think I only made 2, right? Yeah. And I think, okay, I'm gonna have to do this. I did this in the last setup too. I'm gonna have to washi tape these stickers down because they're sliding all over the place. So, put that there. And I have to remember what I have in these pockets because in my last setup, I was looking for these bows to use in my spread and I couldn't find them. I'm like, where are they? I looked everywhere like 3 times, like through all my stickers, and they were in here. Okay, okay, paper clips. So I think I'm just gonna do one there because I do want to add a bow as well. Let's do one all the way in the back here. Let's paper clip like 2 of them. And this is the part where like you just gotta keep playing with it. I think that's good. I don't know what bow I want in the top, so I'm gonna wait on that. But I do want to add my pen loop. That's why I didn't do anything up here. So I made this pen loop for myself, and it's just like a purple elastic, and then I used like this aqua teal glitter ribbon I had, and I thought it went really well. I do have these in the shop, but just like not the glitter ones. But if that's something you're interested in, you can always message me, and I would be happy to make something for you. So there's that, and I think the pen I wanted to use, I brought up these 2. And I don't know if, maybe I just want to go with the blue, but then I feel like this blue is like, yeah, no, I'm just going to stick with the silver. And this is just for it to look pretty. I'm not going to actually use this pen. So there is that. I kind of want it down here. There we go. I want it to stick out. Okay. Now I'm done with the inside. I promise. Okay, so for the front, I should have went and got the other one. I asked my husband which one he thought I should use, and he went with this one. So I also made one that was like plain aqua, but he said, and I quote, with this kind of leather, you're gonna want something a little bit more snazzier. That's what he said. You're gonna want something that pops. So I'm going to use that in the front. I'm not crazy about it. I don't know if I should have taken his advice, because I did make one that's just this, and I feel like this goes a little bit better with the spine than this does. And I'm so torn, but I'm gonna leave it because he was like very adamant about it. So I'm gonna leave that just for him. And then on the side here, she does have like these little elastics here, and I went back and forth if I wanted to clip something on. So I made this little charm with my initial on it. So I think I am going to just clip it on there since I did make it, just so we can have something on the side. I love that. I think that's really pretty. And then I guess the bow on top that I'll use is this one, since it's the most plain one. Okay, so now that I have everything complete, I'm gonna go ahead and walk you guys through this. So in the front, like I said before, I just made this little bow charm for myself and this little initial charm as well. And then when we open it, I always like the first page. That's like my favorite thing to open it to. This is what it looks like. I really do love how this came out, and I'm going to have to adhere this a little bit more securely because I feel like it's going to come off. But there's the first dashboard, and I love it. I think it's really pretty. And here's the inside of the one that you guys can hardly tell because of the light, so I'm so sorry. I do have that star acetate here as well. And then there's the back of that. And I like that I decided not to do anything to this page. I feel like it stands well on its own. And then here is the back of that first dashboard, and then with like my initial. And then here is my weekly section, which I still feel like this acetate, I don't know if it's cut correctly. I'm really bad with measurements right now. But here is that part, which I actually do really love how this came out. And then here's the inside, which these papers are my favorite. This one and like this one right here. I like the blue. And then here is the acetate. I'm going to link the shop down below. I don't remember what it's called, but I will link it down below. And then here is my weekly section. And then here's the back of that acetate, and then the back of that dashboard. I did put the $7 there. And then here's the back of that, which I love. And then here is the last set of inserts, the last dashboard. And I love this little card, or like the ocean is calling. That, I really do like that. And then here's the inside of that, which I'm really glad that I decided to go with the green. I think like this acetate goes really well, like the green with like the coral reef here. So I think it's really pretty. And then, oops, I paper clipped that together. I'm like, why is it not moving? Here's the back of that. And then the last like set of dashboards with the pen loop. I really like the glitter in this one. And then here's the last page, and then the little washi card here. And here is the back of that, of the traveler's notebook. So I really love how this came out. I think my favorite part is this little bookmark here, and definitely, where is it? Where's the one I really like? This page right here. That's my favorite. So yeah, that is my setup. I am so excited that I was able to have like the theme, like find the papers for the theme that I wanted. I don't know if I'm the only person who does this, but every time I close my traveler's notebook, my bow is always like backwards, even though I did it like forward at the beginning. I don't know, you guys. I'm all over the place today. Sorry. So, and I always have the hardest times. If you guys have ever ordered from me and I'm packaging your orders and I clip it on like the little postcard. That takes me forever because I always have the hardest time clipping that on. Okay, so enough talking. I really, really love this setup. This makes me so happy. If you guys enjoyed watching me or like this kind of video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. All the shops that I mentioned, which is probably just a few, I will go ahead and link those down below. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.